I'm sure you know by now because it's all over YouTube. Andrew Tate has been arrested. The Matrix has come for him. He predicted it, and I want to give a few of my thoughts on the subject. First off, let's put the cards on the table. We all know this is bullshit. It's the old charges from last time in April when they got done for the sex trafficking, and the case was completely dropped because there was no evidence against them. In fact, here's a video of Tristan talking about that incident and how it all went down.
A girl had been at a party at my house, and her boyfriend saw her Instagram stories, said, "Oh my God, you're at the Tate brothers' house in Romania." This was some American chick. And she went, I didn't want to come to this party. They made me come here and I'm not allowed to leave. So her boyfriend is obviously one of these believe all females. Oh my God, my girlfriend.
1 second, she wasn't even home.
She wasn't even home. He calls the fucking police and says, "My girlfriend's being held against her will by the Tate brothers." The police call the American embassy, and the next day, police come to our house. They search our house. They find no drugs. They find no women. They find no people. There's nothing illegal in the house. We're sitting there at the police station. The prosecutor says, "Yes, we searched your house." I'm like, "All right, good. What'd you find?" "Well, nothing. But the report said that you were holding people hostage." I said, "Bro, there was no one at my house." He goes, "Yes, I know. But we checked the CCTV. I said, "Oh, what did you find?" "The girl who made the complaints was outside the gates taking pizza delivery and coming back inside." Ha ha ha. So I'm sitting there laughing. The police are laughing. The prosecutor's laughing. And then I went home.
It all started the other day when Andrew and that Greta Thunberg, or Thornburg, whatever her name is, the climate activist, Andrew tweeted her about his cars and how much emissions they create. Just trying to trigger her, of course. And then she replied to him with a quick-witted comeback of small dick energy at getalife.com. Oh my God, that's amazing. What a comeback. And the internet literally had a meltdown over this. All the crazy lefties were made up and were making it out as if Greta body-bagged Tate. Oh, Tate got owned there. Let's face it, it was a shit joke. And he didn't. But at this time and place where people need a 20-year-old leftist climate change activist who hasn't got a friggin' clue what she's on about unless her parents tell her what to say.
Do you think it's about time that President Trump would respond to what you have said today?
I think... I'm sorry, what was the first question?
What's the message you would like to send to our leaders by doing what you are doing?
I think what we want to send is, the message we want to send is to say that we have had enough. And anyone else wants to answer that question?
This is now the person who's fighting your front. And then Tate done a response video to her response. Unfortunately, in that video, he had a pizza box from a local pizzeria in Romania, and he didn't realise that the police were monitoring his social media to see if he was back in the country. They seen the pizza box and they realised, yeah, he must be back in the country, and they raided him right there and then. Here's what happened. Now, call me optimistic, but these charges should once again get dropped. We know for certainty that the Tate brothers have got enough money to fight this case, but what's scary is seeing how hard the Matrix is coming for them. When they want you, they'll do anything to get you, and that's what we're seeing right here now. This is something I've said all along. If you are outspoken against the higher-ups, the powers that be, they will come for you and find something on you and put you in prison for it. And let's face it, they can find something on everyone. Who really has got a clean slate? And that's what's scary. Tate has called it. He said they're going to come for me. But look at all the people they've cancelled. Alex Jones, Donald Trump, Andrew Tate, David Icke, Kanye West. The list goes on. And whether you agree or disagree with these people or like them or don't like them, there's one common theme. They're all outspoken against the elites. The world is corrupt. We do not have as much freedom as we think we do. 2020 taught me that personally. I had to close my gym and we all had to sit there twiddling our thumbs, clapping for the NHS outside our front doors. I didn't do that because I'm not a conformist bitch. Clapping so my neighbours can see me. Hi guys, look, I am number 22. Here I am. I'm clapping as well. Are you clapping? Oh yeah, look at us, all good people. Good sheep, yay. Fuck that shit. The reason why I didn't do that is because everyone's sitting on their ass, drinking beers, eating chocolate whilst they're on furlough. Yeah, I'm not allowed to make any money. I'm not allowed to pay my own bills and keep my own business open, despite gyms being a small, tiny percentage of the infection rate, using the government's own statistics against them, and the government still wouldn't let us open our gyms. But restaurants and schools that were responsible for a high percentage of the infection infection rate. Oh yeah, let's open them. Let's keep Mackey's open. Fuck the gyms. I started following Andrew Tate when he was at around 3,000 YouTube subscribers, and he was still going on about this type of stuff back then. But going through the lockdowns myself and having to close my business is when it truly hit me. Right, yeah, what this guy is saying is right. They've got control of us. We are not free whatsoever. We had the police round at our doors telling us to shut, and if we don't shut, we're going to get arrested. My opinion, I stand with the Tates, and the majority of people who don't have made their minds up based on a few headlines and a few posts from the LGBTQ community. I know a few girls who are made up that Andrew Tate has just been arrested, yet they can't tell you a single thing what he's said that they disagree with, apart from, oh, women are men's property, which he's actually explained what he meant by that. What it is, he's successful, rich, in shape, conquered the world, charismatic, but also brash and very in your face and confident. All the fit and traditional women actually like him. It's all the crazy feminist, strong, independent women, little lefties, and the blue-haired crew who don't like him. But we live in an attention economy where most people don't even look past the initial headline of the topic that they're looking into. Yet there's people out there who are so overly emotional just to hearing the name Andrew Tate, yet they don't even know what he's about. They've never watched longer than 60 seconds of his content, yet they're so emotionally reactive to it all because they just see you as someone who is defending misogyny, rapists, sex traffickers. That's all they see it as. The absolute sheep. We're living in the clown world. The majority of people don't have any self-awareness. What am I doing today? Zombie mode. I've been saying it for years. Most people just autopilot and zombie mode the way through life, right? What should I believe in now? Oh, the Ukraine flag. Oh, Black Lives Matter. What should I change my profile picture to? Oh, the black thing now. Okay. Oh, you see him there? Dave hasn't changed his profile picture to the black thing. He must be racist. Quick question. Whatever happened to that list that Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein had of all the paedophiles who they were distributing children to? Whatever happened to that list? They find Tate in an instant, yet the list of all the top pedos in the world just goes missing. Oopsie. Lost it. But they see Tate on social media with a pizza box and come down on him just like that. I feel like people are starting to wake up, and I really, really hope to God that the Tates get out of this mess. When you ignore all the haters and all the naysayers and you speak to men who have found Tate inspirational and you ask them, how has he inspired you? It's always really good things like, well, I've started going to the gym more, I'm focusing on work more now, I've lost 50 pounds, I'm more motivated for life, I'm a lot calmer, I'm a lot more focused. It's stuff like this. People aren't watching Andrew Tate and going, yeah, fuck these bitches, let's beat women up and sell them as slaves and rape them. No one's doing that. Now granted, there are small pockets of the population who will latch onto different ideologies, of course, 100%. I guarantee as my audience grows, I'm going to have some toxic people who follow me. I cannot control that. It's the same with Tate. He has a message of bettering yourself as a man in multiple areas. There's going to be some people who latch onto that message in a negative manner, but that does not mean he is toxic because a small percentage of his audience is. Here's a hot take for you. The majority of men who I have met who don't like Andrew Tate, for the most part, I would never want to be like. They're usually out of shape, low confidence, don't have a fit girl on the side, don't really know what they're doing in life, not got much money, not successful, not focused, with no direction. The women who don't like Andrew Tate are not really my type of women. As Tate said himself, the majority of women who come into contact with him in real life, who are all fit, actually really agree with everything he says. So do we want to listen to what the Uggs are saying, or do we want to listen to what the fit 10 out of 10s are saying? I'll listen to what the fit 10 out of 10s are saying. You can listen to the Uggs. I think what Andrew and Tristan have done is absolutely unbelievable. They've built a huge community of men who want to better their lives, and I just think that is amazing. As a personal trainer for the last 12 years, it's something that I've always wanted to do, but only really just started putting into place this last year. Through my Natural Physique Academy, I'm also showing men how to better their lives through health, fitness, getting stronger, having a stronger mindset, feeling on top of the world as a man, boosting your testosterone, and also making a little bit of money on the side, and doing it alongside a bunch of young, hungry, ambitious lads who you can share the journey with. So if you are interested in any of that, then check out that link down below, the Natural Physique Academy. But wrapping this up, I really want the Tates to get out of this. I'd love nothing more than to be able to sit down with them and do an interview with them or a podcast of some sort. But I believe in order to be able to do that, I need more subscribers on this channel. So I really want to push to 10k subscribers. I've had this channel for quite a while, but recently I've been crazy super consistent, and I'm only going to be keeping that up as time goes on. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, longer form videos like this, and YouTube shorts every single single day. What do you think of the Tate situation? Do you think they're going to get out of it? Give me a good, thorough opinion down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you think, even if you do disagree with me. But if you do disagree, actually give me a good reason other than sex trafficking, because that just tells me that you've only read a headline and then that's it. You've got no intellectual argument with no facts, no evidence, and you're just going off what you've been told to say. Alright guys, make sure you subscribe, help me get that Tate interview, and I'll see you on the next video.